Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge etc. Jai Hind. Historical events of 19th May. A journey through time of 19th May 2025 Monday. Today is 19th May highlight in history. 1643. 30 years war. French forces under the Duke de Enghien decisively defeat Spanish forces at the Battle of Rocroi, marking the symbolic end of Spain as a dominant land power. 1649. An Act of Parliament declaring England a Commonwealth is passed by the Long Parliament. England would be a republic for the next 11 years. 1655. The invasion of Jamaica begins during the Anglo-Spanish War. 1743. Jean-Pierre Christian developed the centigrade temperature scale. 1749. King George II of Great Britain grants the Ohio Company a charter of land around the forks of the Ohio River. 1776. American Revolutionary War. A Continental Army garrison surrenders in the Battle of the Cedars. 1780. New England's dark day, an unusual darkening of the day's sky, was observed over the New England states of parts of Canada. 1802. Napoleon Bonaparte founds the Legion of Honor. 1828. US President John Quincy Adams signs the Tariff of 1828 into law, protecting wool manufacturers in the United States. 1845. Captain Sir John Franklin and his ill-fated Arctic expedition depart from Greenheath, England. 1848. Mexican-American War. Mexico ratifies the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, thus ending the war and ceding California, Nevada, Utah and parts of 4 other modern-day US states to the United States for US $50 million. 1883. Buffalo Bills. First Buffalo Bills Wild West opens in Omaha, Nebraska. 1900. Great Britain annexes Tonga Island. 1900. Second Boer War. British troops relieve Mafeking. 1911. Parks Canada, the world's first national park service, is established as the Dominion Parks branch under the Department of the Interior. 1917. The Norwegian football club Rosenborg BK is founded. 1919. Mustafa Kemal Ataturk lands at Samsun on the Anatolian Black Sea coast, initiating what is later termed the Turkish War of Independence. 1921. The United States Congress passes the Emergency Quota Act establishing national quotas on immigration. 1922. The Young Pioneer Organization of the Soviet Union is established. 1933. Finnish Cavalry General C.G.E. Mannerheim is appointed the Field Marshal. 1934. Zedveno and the Bulgarian Army engineer Yakov Ditat and install Kimon Georgiev as the new Prime Minister of Bulgaria. 1942. World War II. In the aftermath of the Battle of the Coral Sea, Task Force 16 heads to Pearl Harbor for repairs. 1943. Winston Churchill's second wartime address to the US Congress. 1945. Syrian demonstrators in Damascus are fired upon by French troops, injuring 12, leading to the Levant crisis. 1950. A barge containing munitions destined for Pakistan explodes in the harbor at South Amboy, New Jersey, devastating the city. 1950. Egypt announces that the Suez Canal is closed to Israeli ships and commerce. 1959. The North Vietnamese Army establishes Group 559, whose responsibility is to determine how to maintain supply lines to South Vietnam. The resulting route is the Ho Chi Minh Trail. 1961. Venera program. Venera 1 becomes the first man-made object to fly by another planet by passing Venus. The probe had lost contact with Earth a month earlier and did not send back any data. 1961. At Silchar railway station, Assam 11 Bengalis die when police open fire on protesters demanding state recognition of Bengali language in the Bengali language movement. 1962. A birthday salute to US President John F. Kennedy takes place at Madison Square Garden, New York City. The highlight is Marilyn Monroe's rendition of Happy Birthday. 1963. The New York Post Sunday magazine publishes Martin Luther King Jr.'s letter from Birmingham jail. 1971. Mars probe program. Mars 2 is launched by the Soviet Union. 1986. The Firearm Owners Protection Act is signed into law by US President Ronald Reagan. 1991. Croatians vote for independence in a referendum. 1993. Sam Columbia Flight 501 crashes on approach to Jose Maria Cordova International Airport in Medellin, Colombia, killing 132. 1996. Space Shuttle Program. Space Shuttle Endeavour is launched on mission STS-77. 1997. The Sierra Gorda Biosphere, the most ecologically diverse region in Mexico, is established as a result of grassroots efforts. 2000. Space Shuttle Program. Space Shuttle Atlantis is launched on mission STS-101 to resupply the International Space Station. 2006. The release of the WWE films movie See No Evil and the corresponding storyline around WWE superstar Kane having a hatred of the day May 19th. 2007. President of Romania Traian Basescu survives an impeachment referendum and returns to office from suspension. 2010. The Royal Thai Armed Forces concludes its crackdown on protests by forcing the surrender of United Front for Democracy against dictatorship leaders. 2012. 3 gas cylinders bombs explode in front of a vocational school in the Italian city of Brindisi, killing 1 person and injuring 5 others. 2012. A car bomb explodes near a military complex in the Syrian city of Deir ez-Zor, killing 9 people. 2015. The Refugio oil spill deposited 142,800 US gallons 3,400 barrels of crude oil onto an area in California considered one of the most biologically diverse coastlines of the West Coast. 2016. Egypt Air Flight 804 crashes into the Mediterranean Sea while traveling from Paris to Cairo, killing all on board. 2018. The wedding of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle is held at St. George's Chapel, Windsor, with an estimated global audience of 1.9 million. 2024. A helicopter crash in Iran leaves 8 people dead, including the country's president Ibrahim Raisi and Foreign Minister Hossein Amir Abdollahian. Thank you very much for your patience. Request for like, share and subscribe.